Hello, FJL World. Last week's question regarded the case of Lance, who borrowed Dana's car and incurred a number of tickets that he received. The car was returned to Dana, tickets came to Dana, Lance did not pay them. The authorities were coming after Dana for the repayment of the tickets. Lance admitted that maybe two of the tickets were legitimate, two of the tickets were not legitimate. What's the law in this case? Does Lance required to pay for all the tickets? One could, at the beginning, just try to unpack different types of tickets in terms of the discussion about damages. On the one hand, running through a red light, it's a clear violation of the law. Direct. That's your fault. You did that. But a parking violation, differently, it's still a mistake. It's still a infraction, a legal infraction, but one could argue that maybe that is more indirect, as there the damage is being caused by the officer who puts the ticket on the window of the car. Nevertheless, in this case, we probably would obligate Lance to pay for all the tickets. Number one, when Lance borrows the car, he is like a guarantor. Policy, everything that's going to happen while he is the user of this car, even though the owner is elsewhere, he becomes the guarantor for anything that happens while the car is being used by him. Therefore, any tickets incurred are going to fall under his responsibility. And secondly, the law of the land is upheld. Dina de machuta dina, a rule that, in this case, general, requires of the person who's operating the opportunity to use this vehicle in this case, even though Dana is the owner, is the rightful owner, the authorities can come after Lance and say, Lance, you have to take care of this. A similar example would be if a person reneges on their taxes. The government goes after person B in order for person A's taxes to be paid. Person B can go back to person A and say, hey, you got to fill me in on the amount that I paid on your behalf. Law of the land is upheld. At the end of the day, it has to get back to zero. If Dana ends up reimbursing, it still goes on Lance because she has a legal claim based on the law of the land that would require Lance to pay for the tickets.